Hey everyone, welcome to today's flow session number 3. And it's a super hot Thursday. We're here for a rooted flow, so fluid roots today. We're going to look at hands and feet in our flow. You're going to need a towel and water, that's all. Wonderful bodies, mat, and just the willingness to let go. Just follow yourselves in motion. We're going to start with our flowing centering. It's the first flow that we do, whatever the class. Step your feet hip width apart. Take the toes off. Place them onto the mat. Big toe, baby toe, heel. Gentle bend in the knees, allowing the body weight to distribute onto the open foot. Letting the foot take it and send it downwards onto the ground. Nice active tone traveling up through the calves, the shins, keeping the knees rotating slightly outwards if they have a tendency to go inwards, rotating the thighs, slight tuck in the tailbone so that you feel a nice draw up the pelvic floor. Breastbone down, the breastbone button, remember, press it, breastbone towards hip bones. Loop the shoulders up, back and down. Open the eyes of the elbows towards me. Let them smile at me. Spread the fingers and level the chin and press from the head, the root of the head up so that you feel a nice length going along the back of the neck to the crown of the head. Like you're walking and standing tall and proud in your body. And then when the whole body is aligned and stacked so that each of the parts take their weight and send them down, replying in engagement, let a gentle sway rotate around the four corners of the feet. And in that gentle sway, observe your body with the eyes closed or open, your call. Observe your body from the outside in. It's the simple root. It's a very physical root. It's an undeniable root. From the outside in, notice the way when the body is swaying, whichever part of the body is taking the weight, and how it's letting it be drawn down to the ground. Notice how the feet open to the floor onto one side, and then lift and release on the other side. And how the same tone and release response is followed in the whole body. Because we're focusing on the hands and the feet today, draw your attention to how engaged they are. Generally, we have a tendency of paying close attention to our feet. We look at them, we feel them. But how about the hands? What kind of tone do you have in the fingers? Do you feel the need to move them? If so, go right ahead. If you want to add a gentle sway to the wrists or to the shoulders, go ahead. Again, it's your flow. It's your moment of centering. Whatever you do, notice it, do it, see how it feels. And then if it feels really good, keep doing it. That's the beauty of your own practice. My wrists feel like they need a bit of a wiggle now, so I'm gently rotating them. Now, as you're swaying around the four corners, bring your attention to your breath. Breathe into the belly, the torso, front and back of the rib cage, left and right side of the rib cage, the chest and the throat. Let the breath be as it is right now. Again, don't push it, don't try to control it or manipulate it, but allow it to flow to the pace of the flow in the body. Or, if it's more convenient, more accessible, allow the flow to move to the pace of the breath. Whatever it is, let the two meet. Even if they don't flow at the same pace, they will. Just let them meet. Let the breath meet the body, and let the body meet the breath. And as you're swaying and breathing, notice the presence, the awareness, how you feel your body, how you feel your breath, how you're looking at them, you're checking in with them. You're not anywhere else, you're here. Well done for that. And that's what centering is about, bringing all of you around your center of gravity, in connection with your roots, right here, right now. Now, take a deep breath. And on the exhale, open the eyes if you've closed them, or just take a step to meet me at the front of your mat. Breathe in, bring the palms up. Exhale, fold forward. Press down through the feet, walk the palms up straight, spine, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, bring the palms down. Stabilize the feet, press the right foot back, bring the right knee down. Inhale, bring the arms up, follow your fingers with your gaze, smile. Step the left foot back, press down through the palms, let the tone travel up into the shoulders, let the knees come down, take the tailbone back, exhale, and then inhale, slide forward into baby cobra. Don't overdo it, it's a mini back bend, forehead down, press down through the hands, curl the toes, press the pads of the feet, tailbone up, back into down dog. Inhale, bring the right leg up and then step it forward. Extend the front of the left foot down on the mat, press down with the right foot, bring the palms up, look up. Take a big inhale and smile at the sun. Bring the palms down, take the weight into the fingertips, step the left foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward, keep the knees slightly bent, press down to the four corners of the feet and bring the palms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palms down on the mat, step the left foot back, left knee down. Breathe in, bring the right hip slightly backwards, left hip slightly forwards. Press the palms down. Take the weight into them, step with the right foot back into high plank, level the hips, exhale, knees down, right hip back, extend that spine, stretch those shoulders, inhale, slide forward into baby cobra, exhale, forehead down, press up through the hands, up through the pads of the feet, tailbone goes up and back into down dog. Lift the left leg up, toes towards the midline, step the left foot forward, extend the front of the right foot down, press down, engage the pelvic floor, don't drop it, keep the core engaged, bring the palms down, step the right foot forward, and breathe in, bring the palms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palms down, right foot back, the right knee down on the mat. Press down, rim of the rib cage towards the hip bones. Look up and smile. Bring the palms down. Step the left foot back and high plank. Show me a poised plank, guys. Super strong. Engage those fingers. Knees down on the mat. Exhale, extend that spine on that beautiful exhale, enjoying all that space. Slide forwards. Inhale, open your heart, press the pubic bone down, chin to chest, forehead down, press the palms down, curl the toes, hips up and back, and right foot up. Bring it in between the palms, left knee down. Inhale, bring the palms up. Exhale, palms down. Bring the left foot to meet the right. And halfway lift. Inhale. Let it all out. Exhale. And inhale, extended mountain pose Tadasana. Bring the palms in Anjali Mudra. Inhale. And exhale. Oops, heard my nose there. Forward fold. And halfway lift, the final round. Step the left foot back. Left knee down on the mat. Inhale, bring the palms up. Exhale, palms down. Activate all the 5 fingers, starfish fingers. And active hips, active core. Exhale, bring the knees down. Extend the tailbone. Give the tailbone a little bit of a wiggle. It's great at the end of the day. That will move the shoulders. It's great to see the spine move in its integrity. And then slide forward. Inhale, in baby cobra. Exhale, forehead down. Pressing down. Pressing up and lifting the tailbone up. And we bring the left foot up. Inhale. Exhale, we bring it forward in between the palms. Right knee down, press with the right front of the toe up. Inhale and exhale, bring the palms down. Step the right foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale, come up. And I want you to meet me in the middle of your mat now. Stepping halfway through. Breathe in, bring the palms up in mountain. Bend the knees. Allow a gentle bounce in the knees. Imagine you're moving about 4 centimeters. I think that's about 2 inches. 4, 5 centimeters, 2, 3 inches. Now breathe in, exhale, bring the palms back, open the heart, look up. Inhale and exhale, fold forward, keep the knees bent, allow the lower back to extend. Now bring the palms up. Inhale, exhale, cross the right leg over the left, keep both feet planted. Bring the palms back and exhale, fold. You'll feel it on the left side of the leg. Keep both sides of the foot planted. Inhale, bring the palms up. Step the right foot in its place. And exhale, bring the left foot around. Inhale, bring the arms back. Open the heart. Exhale, fold. Beautiful, guys. You'll feel it in the right side. And bring the arms back. Back into mountain. Breathe in. Exhale, hands in a T. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Breathe in. Exhale, fold right, left hand towards the right foot. Open the right hand out. Inhale, bring the hands up to the center. Exhale, back in a T. Inhale there. Exhale, twist towards the left. Breathe in there. Exhale, fold right hand by the left foot. Draw a line with the left hand across the collarbone up. Twist. Keep the knees slightly bent. The right one a little bit more than the other. And inhale, come up. Beautiful. Hands on hips. Take a deep breath in. Loop the shoulders back. Exhale, hips go to the right. Look up. And shoulders go to the left, extending the side body. Breathe in, back to the center. Exhale. Inhale again, extend the spine, loop the shoulders back. Exhale, hips go to the left, shoulders go to the right. Look up and inhale back to center. This time we're inhaling, lifting the arms, taking the right wrist with the left index finger and thumb. And we're inhaling, bending the side body to the right. Beautiful. And back to the center. And changing, inhaling and bending. Excellent, guys. Breathe in, open the heart again, and this time bend the knees generously. Take a deep forward fold. Let the head drop, and while you're there, shake the head no, not the head yes. A couple of times. And breathe in. Meet me in chair pose. Hands up. And again, allow a gentle bounce in the hips. Now let the bounce spread the toes onto the mat. And while you're there, feel the tone traveling up the legs, into the thighs, into the pelvic floor. Take a slight tuck of the pelvis. Bring the breastbone in. Beautiful. Breathe in. Bring the hands to the hips. Go a little bit deeper. Keep the shins back. Beautiful. I'll go sideways for you guys to see me better. Take a deep inhale. Bring the palms in a T. Beautiful. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist towards the left. Feel that core stabilizing the body. Feel the direction of your palms, the tone in them. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist towards the left. Beautiful. Inhale, bring the palms in Anjali Mudra. Exhale, twist towards the left. Hook the left elbow towards and behind the left knee. Breathe in, keep the bounce of the knees, keep the core engagement. Inhale, bring the palms back. Exhale, palms in Anjali Mudra. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, left elbow behind the right knee. Keep the knees in line. Pay attention to your big toes. Are they engaged? Rotate the shoulders back. Press the fingers together. Beautiful. Inhale, bring the palms back. Bring the hands on the hips. Rotate the torso again, sideways onto the mat, facing me, or however you guys are standing. Feet a meter apart. Toes slightly out, big toes slightly out. Watch again with the same bounce. Root the feet down. Keep the tone in the fingers to mirror the tone in your feet. Open the palms out. Eyes of the elbows, shoulders are open. Breathe in, bring the palms up, and let's sit in that goddess a little bit lower. Beautiful. Inhale there, stretch the spine. Exhale, bring the palms together. Open the chest, open the throat, look up. Keep the bounce, keep the pump, keep the root active. And inhale, exhale, fold with a straight spine as far as the exhale will take you. Just the first exhale, guys. Look slightly forward to keep the spine nice and straight. Beautiful. Breathe in, bring the palms forward. Stay there in the fold. And on the next exhale, press down to the four corners of the feet and lift and raise like a goddess. Inhale, bring the palms behind the head. Keep the thumbs rooted along the neck. Interlace the fingers at the roots. Breathe in, bend the knees over the ankles. Stretch the spine and exhale, keeping the elbows open. Bend towards the left. You'll feel the side obliques go, ooh, I am here. And exhale. And this time, inhale to the center. Exhale, go a little bit deeper on the other side. Beautiful. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, a little bit deeper. Knee and elbow wanting very badly to meet. And back to the center. Bring the palms in a T. Inhale. Exhale, twist towards the left. Keep the hips facing forward. Keep the thighs rotating outwards. Look at your left thumb. Oh, gorgeous extension on the neck. Breathe in, back to the center. Exhale, twist towards the right. And again, keep the bounce. Nice rooting bounce along the legs in the thighs. Breathe in, bring the palms back. Exhale, hands on hips. Walk the feet a little bit closer together. And we are moving around our hips in a swaying motion. Rotate around the hips. Plant the feet down. Make sure you feel the four corners of your feet. I don't know if you guys can see how sweaty my face is. And slowly sit deeper and deeper into your garland. A slight tuck of the pelvis. Breastbone is in. Bring the arms up. Well done, guys. And we're staying there, rotating gently around the femur bones, around our hip sockets. Beautiful. Exhale, bring the palms together, fingers active. Bring the elbows straight, rotate the shoulders. Bring the hard part of the elbow against the hard part of the knee, and slowly, again, keep the flow in the body around the four corners. Inhale and exhale. Lower the tailbone down. Press the fingers together and lift through the crown of the head. Beautiful. Inhale, lift the arms up. Wonderful. Bring the arms, the fingers together, behind the neck. Exhale, lower towards the right. Beautiful. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, lower towards the left. Beautiful. Bring the right hand down. Draw a line along the arm, across the chest, open towards the left, like you want to give the left world on the left side a big hug. And then bring the left palm in the center between the feet. Press down through it and grow through the right one. Follow the right thumb. Beautiful. Bring the hands on the hips. Focus on your toes. Activate those arches. Look forward. Come up onto the tops of the toes. Stay with me, guys. Don't leave me. And slowly bring the heels down. Hands on hips. We press down again like a double goddess. We bring the hands up and we meet front side to the mat. Inhale, exhale. Take a towel, wipe the face. Running commentary. Inhale, bring the hands up. Exhale, fold forward, bend the knees, plant the palms. Step the left foot back, step the right foot back into high plank. Breathe in high plank. Exhale, let it all out in down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, slide the body weight forward into high plank with the right leg up. Breathe in. Exhale, press up again into three-legged dog. Well done, guys. Keep the left knee slightly bent. Keep pressing through all of the surface of the pad of the foot. So inhale now, left foot up, toes towards the midline. Look at your left foot. Don't let it do whatever it wants. Sometimes its orientation is crazy. Breathe in, exhale, three-legged plank. Press down through the palms, open the eyes of the open the eyes of the elbows and the shoulders. And inhale, press up, three-legged dog. Bring the left foot down. Inhale and exhale. Bring the knees down. Slide the knees as wide as the mat. Bring the forehead down. Breathe in. And exhale, walk the palms towards the left. Inhale there and exhale. Bring the hands to the center. Inhale there and exhale. Bring the hands towards the right. Beautiful. Take a deep inhale, go back to the center. Breathe in. And then move onto the belly. Now, bring the palms by the side of the body, press the pubic bone and the front of the feet down, thighs are active. Exhale, palms come towards the front of the mat in a swooping circle. Middle fingers are parallel to the sides of the mat, shoulders are rotated, slide the hands slightly backwards. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, forehead down. Cupcake fingers now by the side of the mat. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, forehead down. Left hand to the left hamstring. Inhale, take the right hand up, extend it towards the right thigh, and inhale, bring it to the right temple. We're saluting the sailors, sailor cobras. Exhale, bring the right hand to the right thigh, left hand to the left temple. Beautiful. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, inhale, bring the right hand forward. Try to lift a little bit higher by pressing the pubic bone a little bit lower. Keep the core active. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, bring the left hand forward. Keep the elbow straight, keep the wrist straight. Exhale, bring it back. Forehead down. Beautiful, guys. Bring both palms a little bit behind the shoulders, as wide as the mat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bring the forehead down. Keep the forehead down. Inhale, lift the legs up. Bring the legs down. Inhale, extend the arms forward. Keep the forehead down. I'm looking at you guys. Inhale, lift the arms and the legs off the mat. Exhale, bring the forehead down. Bring the palms back to where they were in Cobra, a little bit behind the shoulders so that the palms and the forearms work like super strong pillars. Inhale, bend the right knee. Keep the right foot active. Bring the left leg with an active left foot to rest on the right foot. Beautiful. Stretching and breathing into the left side of the body. Keep the pelvis slightly tucked. A beautiful variation of locust. Keep the forehead down or the chin down, looking forward. Breathe in. Exhale, let the legs go. Inhale, again, open the heart slightly forward. Keep the upper back engaged. Bend the left knee. Bring the right leg over to rest on the left foot. Open the heart forward, look forward, bring the chin forward or head off, but make sure you're not compressing in the neck. Press down through the palms. And exhale, lower down. Beautiful. Breathe in, press through the arms into table. Breathe in table. OMG, so hot. Breathe in table. Exhale, separate the knees as wide as the mat. And let's give ourselves a nice flow in cat and cow. Inhale, breathe into the back body. Exhale, take the belly down towards the floor. Loop the shoulders open. Extend that lower back. And inhale one more time. Look at the belly. Say, hello, belly. How are you today? And exhale, look up. Smile. And level the spine. Bring the knees underneath the hips. Curl the toes. And we meet in down dog for another super powerful inversion flow. Breathe in down dog. Exhale, slide the body weight forwards into high plank. Inhale in high plank. Exhale, bring the right forearm down. Fingers are active, palms are active. Elbows under shoulders. I wanted to say shoulders under elbows, but that's impossible. Breathe in, keep the hips up, tailbone slightly tucked. Upper back active. Inhale, bring the head in between the upper arms. Breathe in, keep the palms active. Inhale, bring the right leg back. Bring the right leg up, toes towards the midline. And exhale, bring the right knee towards the right upper arm. Exhale, right knee towards the left upper arm. Beautiful. Inhale, right leg up, forehead in between the upper arms. Three-legged dolphin. Exhale, foot down. Inhale, left foot up. Beautiful, guys. Exhale, left knee towards the left elbow. Left knee towards the right elbow. Slight twist in the torso. Inhale, left leg up, toes towards the midline. Beautiful. Keep the elbows underneath the shoulders. Mine are sliding slightly off the new yoga mat. Keep the elbows magnetized. Head in between the forearms and bring the left foot down. Both knees down on the mat. And we move back into an active child's pose. Bringing the hands beside the body, sway the body left and right. So we're giving the arms a break, but we're keeping the torso and the legs active. Beautiful. Breathe in, exhale, activate the palms in child's pose, cupcake fingers, and slide forward into table. Bring the palms in table, curl the toes. Inhale and walk towards the front of the mat. Breathe in, bring the palms up, and we meet in chair. Beautiful. Hands on hips. Stabilize the body weight onto the left foot. Bring the right foot, the right leg parallel to the mat. Inhale and exhale. Take the right leg back. Breathe in, bring the arms up. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Keep the left knee bent. Bring the hands to the mat. Breathe in, stretch and straighten the spine. Take the weight through the palms, take the weight through the feet. Plant both feet down. Bring the head towards the knee. Keep the knees bent. Beautiful. Plant the palms onto the mat. Take the weight onto the left foot and lift the right leg up. Inhale and exhale. Bring the right foot down. Breathe in. Bring the right hand on your right hip, left hand on your left hip. And inhale, hands up. Exhale, twist towards the left. And loop the shoulders back. Inhale and exhale. Imagine you're shaking. You want to shake someone's hand. It's all about body contact today, guys. Hugs and shakes. Inhale and stretch a little bit further. And breathe in one more time. And exhale. Bring the left hand to the outside of the left shin and the right hand out to the outside of the left shin and the left hand up. Look at the left thumb. Beautiful. And exhale, hands on hips. Bend the left knee and come back to the front of the mat. Well done, guys. Inhale, meet me in chair again. A nice soft chair, nicely cushioned. An armchair after all that plank and forearm plank. Now hands on hips, loop the shoulders back. Breathe in, stabilize the body on the right side. Bring the left thigh parallel to the ground. Keep the foot nicely anchored, nicely rooted, both of them. Inhale and exhale, step. Imagine you're stepping the left leg back, you're stretching the left leg back, and inhale, stretch the arms out. Exhale, bring the left foot down, hips towards the front of the mat. Inhale and exhale, bend the right knee. Keep the palms onto the mat, right knee bent. Feet about 1 meter apart. Inhale and exhale, stretch the right knee. Beautiful. And inhale, bend the right knee generously this time. Keep the palms onto the mat. Lift the left leg up as high as it can go. And exhale, bring the left foot down on the mat. Bring yourselves up, hands on hips with nice core engagement. And breathe in. Bring the palms in a T. Exhale, twist towards the left, hips towards the front of the mat. Cowboy hips, feet are planted. You feel each side of the foot. Breathe in and exhale, reach out with the left hand. Again, you want to shake someone's hand, shake the man's hand. Inhale and exhale, stretch a little bit more. Keep the right foot planted, the right knee slightly bent. Inhale again and exhale, we fold, we bring the left hand on the outside of the right thigh and we look up at the right thumb. Keep both knees slightly bent, but keep both feet super active on the ground. Inhale and exhale, bring the hands on hips and step with the left foot forward. Beautiful. Stabilize the body on the left side. Bring the right thigh again parallel. Inhale, exhale, bring the right knee out to the side. Exhale, bring it back in. Inhale, extend the right foot. Exhale, extend the arms towards the right foot. Hold it there. Inhale, exhale, bring the index finger and the thumb on the inside of the right thigh, grabbing the big toe, and exhale, extend the right leg. Beautiful. As much as it can extend. If it stays here, perfect. Hold it there. Nice straight spine, tailbone is stuck. Exhale, extend to the side. Inhale and exhale, come down with control. Phew. Flow classes on a hot day are hard work, guys, hard work. And again, we stabilize the body, central line, focus on the spine, nicely engaged core, right foot down, left foot up, left thigh parallel to the floor. Breathe in, exhale, take the left thigh out. Inhale, bring it back in. Exhale, extend the leg. Inhale, bring the hands up and towards the foot. Stay there. Inhale and exhale. You can bring the right hand on the right hip for control, for stability, and extend the left foot out. Bring the right hand up if you want to, with more creative flow, whatever your body needs to do or wants to do. And we bring the left foot back. Well done, guys. Inhale, hands go up. Exhale, down. We step the right foot out, left foot out for one final down dog. From down dog into plank. For plank, knees go as close to the mat, but not quite there. And then forearms go onto the mat. Then we extend the feet back into forearm plank. One more time, breathe in and exhale, head in between the forearms, bringing the feet a little bit closer to the body, adding a little bit more height to the spine, pressing down through the feet, up through the kneecaps and thighs, locking out the legs, rotating the shoulders, and gently starting to sway in dolphin. Nice little flow in dolphin. Inhaling through the nose and through the mouth. Let it all go. And inhale. Let it all go. And one more time. Inhale. Exhale, knees down. Cross the shins and let's meet in easy cross-legged. Well done, everybody. That was really high energy. Nicely uplifting, flowy class. Breathe in, bring the hands up. Exhale, twist towards the right, look over the right shoulder. Inhale, bring the hands up. Exhale, twist towards the left. Beautiful. Inhale, bring the hands up. Exhale, bend towards the left. Don't have to reach the forearm down. You can just bend with it. Inhale and exhale, bend towards the right. And we can go again this time, taking the bend a little bit deeper. Now remember to press with the right sitting bone down and the left sitting bone down. So basically stretching the side body from its roots. Beautiful. And separating the feet as wide as they can go. Toes towards the body. Inhale, bring the hands up. Exhale, fold forward. Bring the hands underneath the calves and slowly bring your chest to the floor. Bring the heart to honor the ground. Breathe into the chest, really anchor through the heels, the sitting bones, across the spine, through the crown of the head. Beautiful. Inhale, bring the hands up. Exhale, right thumb to the right big toe. Exhale, bend towards the right. Take a nice side stretch, nicely extending the hamstrings, but also the obliques. Beautiful. Inhale, and one more time, bringing the hands up. Exhale, interlacing the fingers. I think I have super crazy hair. Interlacing the fingers, opening the heart. Inhale and exhale, heart again. Honoring the ground, stretching through the hamstrings. Don't worry about how low you can go. As long as you're hinging from the hips, you're winning. Well done, guys. Breathe in and exhale. Bring the hands up. Bring the knees together. Bring the left hand on the outside of the right elbow and gently stretch that right shoulder. And then change. Beautiful. You can go easy cross-legged. And then stretch the right shoulder on its outside, the shoulder blade. And stretch it here as well. Stretch it here. Stretching the other one. And exhale. Rotate the shoulders a little bit. Just a bit of free flow. I don't know what this is called, but just, feels nice. Do the cat move. And one more stretch for you guys. We go back into table. We cross the right shin and the right knee behind the left shin. And we extend the lower back. We stretch the armpits. We stretch the spine. We let the head go slightly down, chin to chest, and we breathe against the thigh into the thoracic spine, our rib cage. We allow the rib cage to get big. We allow that extension to really give the lower back space to stretch. And most importantly, we breathe into it as if we're trying to spread our wings. So imagine you're breathing into your back as if you've got wings, you want to spread them out. That's how deep, how big your breath should be in that region right now. And exhale, come back to the center. And inhale again, stretching the shoulders while keeping them in their socket. So no bunching of the shoulder. So we're stretching the shoulders in their socket. And exhale back to center. Now knees in line underneath the hips. Bringing the left shin and the left knee behind the right one. Inhaling, exhaling. Need to coordinate the breath. And then inhale and exhale there. Inhale again. You're stretching the glutes really well now. You're giving them a good squeeze. Stretching the lower back, the front of the feet. They've done their fair share of work today in the locust. And exhale back to center. Beautiful, guys. And now for the final stretch and relaxation pose, I've got a super delicious legs up the wall because we've worked the energy up quite a bit. So for this one, you need to get close to a wall, or you can do it without the wall if you want to. So if you have the wall, follow me. If you don't have the wall, all you have to do is do this. Legs up. If your legs don't stretch that much because you've got tight hamstrings, it's okay. Keep them bent, but keep the feet nice and straight and keep the heels in line with the hips. Let the lower back come down on the mat and palms up facing the sky. If you've got a nice wall to ground your coccyx, your tailbone, come up, tailbone close to the wall, and then bending the elbows, swipe the legs up, rotate the torso around, bringing the tailbone as close to the wall as you can. And again, keeping the feet nice and straight, toes active, bringing the hands by the side of the body, closing the eyes, and just tuning into your physical body's frequency, checking how it feels, seeing how quiet it's gone, seeing how still it's gone, but at the same time, vibrating with life force. If it feels right to separate the heels a little bit wider, go for it. Let yourselves feel the muscles of the legs release their tone. It's a gorgeous feeling. Feeling the blood flow go towards the hips. Feeling how rooted the lower back is. How it's trusting the ground to release, one of the tightest areas of our bodies. Same with the shoulders. The shoulders, the neck, the lower back, they're super grounded. They're just releasing all of the tone, all of the tension, all of the effort down. Breathe into the belly, and as you breathe into the belly, feel the skin stretching. Feel the base of the lower back slightly widening. The skin of the lower back getting a little bit heavier. Like the breath is anchoring it. Breathe into the rib cage. Allow it to extend bit by bit down on the mat. And feel the gorgeous difference in pressure between the back body and the front body. Both areas, the belly and the rib cage, have this gorgeous contrast between how steady, how grounded the back body feels right now, and how open the front body feels right now. We did heart openers and back bends. And it was a real treat for the chest and the belly to find some extra space. And then let the breath travel naturally up into the chest. And feel the collarbone spread wider and the shoulder blades sink in deeper into the floor. And that just releases all the nerves along the arms, along the neck. The shoulders are responsible for these two areas, the neck and the arms. This is a gorgeous pose to relax the physical body, but also for breath awareness. To feel the breath as rooted and as grounded as the body, but also to feel the open side of the breath. And take one last juicy inhale in this pose. And exhale, bend the knees. And gently come down from the pose into a Shavasana for the final meditation. Would you believe it? We spent 5 minutes in that pose. You really deserve it. Now let the feet rest out, let the hips rest out, bring the tailbone slightly up, palms up, shoulders rotated. Close your eyes and again, this is your moment. It's yours and yours only. Scan your body from head to toe. See how your toes are, your feet, your ankles, your shins, your knees, your thighs, your hips, pelvic floor, torso, rib cage, your heart beating in your chest. Stay with it. Let its beautiful heartbeat ripple in the body. I imagine my body is sometimes like a loudspeaker for the heart. I feel the heartbeat, the pulse everywhere. My palms, my head, my eyes, my legs, my feet. The body vibrating to the rhythm of the heart. Feel your lungs, just like the muscles of your body, expanding and contracting. Opening more space and then releasing into that space. How do your palms feel? How do your hands feel? How do your shoulders feel? Your head, skin of the scalp, eyes, eyebrows, nose, cheeks, lips, tongue, jaw. Let yourselves notice with your inner awareness all the sensations, all the feelings, the emotions, everything that your body is communicating to you right now. Keep lying down, eyes closed. And visualize your inner space. In its colors, its textures, its sensations. It's a world of richness. Like a lush tropical forest with its fertile ground, trees, leafy bushes, birds, insects. A whole world manifesting life within you. Allow yourselves to feel the ground beneath you and then the ground in you. How connected and how supportive the body is in its physical layer with its bones and muscles, veins, blood, organs. It's our ground, like the soil we walk on. And it sustains life within us. With each inhale, feel your life force feeding that ground. Let the life force, the prana, seep into every particle of your physical body, like you're breathing every cell of your body, every part of your body, every organ in your body. And let the life force uplift the ground, surrounding it, feeding it, lifting it, energizing it. On each inhale, allow yourselves to feel that wonderful life force energizing the ground in you. And on the exhale, allow the ground to surrender its support to the life force. Like a complete union between the ground and the life force. Each one gives and takes. Whatever you do, wherever you go, hold this grounded life force connection, but also the alive ground connection. Both of them are in you. Remember to energize your roots and to feel how grounded your life is. Breathe in, and on the exhale, allow the exhale to gently move the toes and fingers, hands and feet, arms and legs. Give yourselves a nice stretch Keeping the eyes still closed, roll onto the right side. Bring the knees to chest. Give them two big kisses for the shoulders. Bring the hands on the face. Give the face a nice massage. Beautiful eyes and cheeks and lips and nose. And opening the eyes in the darkness of the hands. Meet me sitting in easy cross-legged for the final prayer. May all beings know freedom. May all beings know light. And may all beings know love. Namaste. I bow to you, beautiful people. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you're feeling energized and rooted at the same time. That was my intention today. Flow classes always bring energy into the body. We are unlocking the body. We're letting it be free. So by opening that space, energy flows freely. So they're high energy. They're high strength as well at times, especially the core flow. But at the same time, they're rooted. If we bring that attention and that awareness to how we move, how grounded we are in our flow, we constantly keep a grounded connection to our life force, and it's truly an uplifting feeling rather than an escaping feeling, if that makes sense. And I'm going to give you more details. Now, I'll check to see if there are any questions. Let me know if you have any questions. Now, let me check. Now, there are no questions at the moment. I'll tell you about today's class. Today's class was focused on hands and feet, keeping our attention when moving through the hands and the feet. So we started the flow cycle by the breath and movement connection. Then we got deeper into our center, and then we have the hands and the feet connection. So each of these flow sessions can be done independently in any order, just like any flow. So you can flow however it feels natural. So if you feel like doing the first class after you've done the hands and the feet connection, they could also go like this. So we've done the hands and the feet because I wanted people to be really focused on moving while keeping a strong connection to the ground, but also to their next move. So you're constantly holding, you're constantly holding yourself here. You're not just following where you're going. You're holding yourself here by this rooting connection. On the mat, we do this by doing one thing: resisting and lifting. That's how we root, and this is how we flow in a rooted way as well. So in order to resist and lift, we need to do three simple things. The first one is planting palms down, planting feet down, planting toes down, planting fingers down, whatever the position of the fingers is. I'm showing you my cupcake fingers right now. So the first step is planting them down, knowing that we've planted them down, and we need to follow them. And you probably noticed today in the class, this planting, especially in the sun salutations, I was constantly cueing and reminding you to focus on the front of the foot, or focus on the palms, or extending the palms, or every step of the practice had hands and feet cues, because we forget. I forget. I get carried away. We're only human, and the flow is so delicious. So we're like, yay, it's a dance. And it is a dance. But let's not forget about the roots. Second, we need to engage that planting, that root. So in order to resist and lift, we plant and then we engage, because it doesn't really matter how well I plant if I don't engage, if I don't press, if I don't push, if I don't hold, if I don't what else can I say? Press, push, feel the pressure, feel the tone. So these are the engagement steps, engagement motions that we need to go through to feel that resistance. So resisting is planting and engaging. We need to keep active palms and active feet at all times. And again, it's every time I tell you guys, it's about discipline and commitment. And it sounds serious, because it is serious, because it's there's a fun side to it where we can get very creative, but at the same time we have to stay serious, and when we need to look at what we're doing and how well we're doing it. Otherwise, if we haven't engaged with that planting down process, there won't be a tone traveling up along the arms and along the legs. And you've probably guessed and anticipated this is what we're going to look at in the next course. So just like the stability course, after the hands and the feet come the knees and the elbows. So we're going to look at all of them in the flow. Now, we've planted, we've engaged, and then we need to follow that engagement through in the flow. So what we feel in the hands, what we feel in the feet, that's energy. That activation energizes the body. So we need to follow that energy to where it takes us. And that's what makes the flow process and the flow state so creative, because we just go with it, and it takes us to places we probably have never been before, and it makes every flow unique and every flow class unique. I've taught stability flow classes, core flow classes, flow classes. All of them are unique. I don't think I've ever taught two classes that were identical. And it's that following of the energy that makes the journey step by step a one of a kind. So we've planted the foot, we've planted the palms, we've engaged the feet, we've engaged the palms, and then we followed through with a tone in the rest of the body. So everything wakes up. We're not just imagine in plank, activating the palms, activating the arms, activating the shoulders, and then dropping in the rest of the body. There wouldn't really be any connection. Now, after we've planted and we've engaged the feet and the hands, what we need to do in the flow process is focus on the orientation of our hands and feet, and focus on the direction of our hands and feet. So we need to constantly stay with them. And that's where the flow process starts its meditation, because we stay with our body as our body is moving. So we follow the orientation, like my hand is going this way and the arm is going with it. So the orientation and the direction, I'm staying with it. And I'm literally feeling the move in my body, moving in my body, which is a beautiful absorption. That's why we need to be careful about being very precise at times. For example, in Warrior 3 or in Three-Legged Dog, when I was telling you, turn the toes towards the midline. If you don't turn the toes towards the midline, your hips won't stay aligned. So if your hips won't stay aligned, then it's like you're telling your body to go one way, but your body will go a different way. So there's a communication breakdown process there. And at the beginning, this is something conscious that we do, but you probably know yourselves, and depending on the journey, on the step in the journey where you are, you know that there are some poses now that that you don't need to check, because you know you're doing them right. So it's the same. However, with the hands and the feet, we rarely focus on them, and they're really one of the first steps that we should look at. So look at the orientation, look at the direction. I was telling you about the toes towards the midline when you lift the leg, because if you turn the toes out, see what happens to the hip. The hip opens. If you turn the toes in, the hip stays level. So you need to you need to be aware of this movement and what it brings in the body. The same for the middle fingers. I was telling you that the middle fingers have to be parallel to the outside of the mat in Cobra. If we see what happens to the shoulders. If we bring the middle fingers in, the shoulders close. If we bring the middle fingers out, the shoulders, in a way, the elbows and the arms are a bit unstable. They're too open. If we bring them in, then the shoulders are really out there in their open position, and the arms and the forearms are fully engaged, and the elbows automatically stay by the body. They won't splay out or in too much. So that's how important they are. Plus, let's not forget about the wrists. So when we've got the open palms on the floor, and again, this is super important because you will get to do stronger flow poses or stronger flows where you have to take more weight on the arms. So we're preparing for that. I'm strengthening your arms, your shoulders, your wrists with every class. So when you make sure the middle finger is aligned to the mat, your wrist is open. And even if you're pressing down, it still holds open. You've got full strength in the pads of your hand, the knuckles, the base of your fingers. And you've got what you've got here is called Hasta Bandha. It's actually one of the 5 locks in the body, and it's got a suction effect. And the index finger and the thumb are like the big toe for the arch in the hand. So we need to constantly pay attention. Planks, forearm planks, dolphins, cobras, locusts. What else? Wheels, wild things, anything where you're taking weight on the palms. Where is the middle finger? How straight is the middle finger? Because if it goes out or in, there's something happening along the arm. There's something happening in the wrist. There's something happening in the elbow, something happening in the shoulder. And if there's something happening there, then the weight is not going onto the upper back. The line of force is broken. Now, that's how it works on the mat. Why is this essential for our everyday lives? Have you ever paid attention to, for example, the flow when you walk? Walking is a gorgeous flow. It's an everyday flow, and it's a flow where we can get very grounded in. It's a great chance for us to feel our feet. It's a great chance for us to feel them activate the tone of the legs. It's a great chance for us to align the body. And after aligning it, just as we do in our centering, keeping it open, keeping it moving, keeping it breathing, and keeping ourselves present in it. So, how do we flow when we walk? Again, it's that the every movement follows the previous one, and it follows it naturally. So we don't need to control it, but we need to stay with it. And if this week we're focusing on the hands and the feet in the flow, there is a beautiful practice that I suggest you guys do, because I know you'll be walking, I know you'll be standing. Just focus on opening the feet onto the ground, bending the knees, letting the feet take the body weight, keeping the knees bent at all times. I know I've said it before, but that's what we don't sometimes do. We don't bend the knees, and that makes walking painful on the lower back. So keep the knees bent, let the feet take the weight, and then while they take the weight, let the legs respond in their engagement. And it's something that I keep saying in any stability class, but I'll say it in the flow, because you can't have one without the other. Focus on keeping that constant rooted connection with resistance and lift, with each movement following the previous one naturally, and you keeping awareness of them. And check to see how your body feels after 10 minutes of that connection, after how your breath feels after 10 minutes of that connection, how your mind feels. And all you have to do is walk. It's as simple as that. It's a mini practice that we can take off the mat and flow with. Why is this essential? Why do we need to flow on the mat in a rooted way? And why do we need to take the same rooted way off the mat? There are two main reasons. The first one is, of course, anatomical. It's good to move. I don't have to tell you guys. It's physically, it's great. It's great for the energy levels. It's great to unlock the joints. It's great to keep the blood and the juices going. Great for the nerves around the joints. They give us the signal that we have more space. We're more relaxed after it. Sometimes a bit high. So it's got great physical benefits. And then what are the emotional or the mental or the energetic benefits, which may or may not be subtle. They may actually be quite visible to you. Imagine how many times you've been stuck in a situation in life, or in a certain you feel you've got something in any part of your life, like family life, work, health, anything. There might be something that you feel you can't crack, or you feel you don't have space, you feel you don't have solutions, you feel you're literally stuck in it. And all you need to do is find your way around it, find your way out of it, find a way to move. So from motionless, from stuck, to moving. And that's where flow really comes to save us. And that's when we need it. And by doing the flow practice and being in the flow state on the mat, then taking it into a micro practice, 10 minutes, 20 minutes a day off the mat, I guarantee you will find a solution. You will find a way. You'll find your way out, around. You'll get the creative juices flowing again. So it's where there's a will, there's a way. So that will, that life force. So you'll feel it. and it's flowing in you, and all you have to do is connect to it. So that's why it's got great benefits, and that's why a lot of beginners start with flow classes. I started with vinyasa flow, and I loved flow classes. So it's a great way to keep the body moving. And also, as a super side benefit, in the flow state, you're constantly keeping a very high degree of stability, as long as you follow that connection in your body. So you're rooted, you follow the movement, and the range of motion is not beyond your capabilities. You're not end gaming, you're not chasing the posture. If you keep flowing, you will flow within your range of motion, and you will explore the space that you've got available, and you will make more available, but you will make so in a rooted, in an aware way. So that's the benefits, and that's what we did today on the mat. We've done loads of postures, probably around 20, and it was quite high energy to me. Let me know how you guys felt. Let me know if you have any questions. Just double check. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for being with me today. You are awesome. It's a pleasure and a privilege.